Greetings, brethren, and welcome back to my Road to 1500 ELO series on chess.com. So far, we have 30 wins, 5 draws, and 11 losses. So we've been doing pretty good so far, and we're going to hope to keep it going today. After we play our game, a 10-minute game, we'll do a game review in which we see what I did good, what I did poorly, and most importantly, what I can improve on to help get me to 1500 ELO. We started around 1200 and now we're, 1421, so let's just get it going right away. If you see a move that I didn't, let me know in the comments, and I'll make sure to read it. You can teach me too. And maybe you'll learn something in this game. Who knows? Okay, some typical stuff. We'll just go here. It's not really traditional to go there, but I want to be able to put my knight out and develop my bishop. And then get this one out eventually too, so. Okay, typical stuff. Not doing any theory here specifically. We're just going to try to play some good moves. I sense this. I sense a fried liver incoming. Luckily, I know the best move is to go here. It's probably what he's thinking about right now. So I guess that is some opening theory. I have no idea what it's called, though. It says, Queen's Pawn Opening Shigorian Variation. Who knows, right? I guess I should see what because I know this is the move, but what do I do after that? I guess it's here. After takes, then what? I don't actually remember. I know this is a great move. I know it says that. Okay, so he just doesn't go for it in general. Because we could do this, but then he probably won't do it. You know what? We will go here, just so that we can stop it from happening, if he does go there. And then we'll have to get out my bishop in another manner. So we can go here. Because now this trade doesn't really work. Well, he can do this, double up my pawns, but I'll get it back. So not a huge deal. And then I'm getting way more development than my opponent, because he'll have to run his bishop probably. So probably his best move is to go here to defend this. Because let's say we push, then he can do takes, 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 and takes. So if he goes here, that kind of stops that. But, we have some checking ideas. It's actually a really good checking idea because then he's forced to move his king. So that's probably what I'll do next. He's not forced to. I guess he can go there. Okay. Standard, but I can just go here, check him, and win the bishop. So that's encouraging, I'm pretty sure. Let's see. We have time, we might as well see. Check. He can go here, he can go here. It doesn't stop any of that, so we will just give this nice little check and pick up a bishop. I'm pretty sure. I don't want to get clowned on here. Let's see. Yeah, okay, so we're going to get this. He can get this pawn, but that's probably not good enough. I'm gonna keep it real. We can go here. Goes here. We just take this with check. I think this is a free pawn. Just trying to make sure. Because, I can't castle now. So this is a play that he's doing. Okay, it looks good to me. Because if he blocks like this, we can just trade. And if he blocks like this, we can just take this with check on the king. That's good. Might even be a good idea, to not even castle anymore. And just, it's probably the best idea to just trade this. I imagine. I don't see a better... I don't want to retreat. I just want to keep my advantage. Okay, he'll go there. And, what do we do now? Well, this pawn is defended here. We can't castle. We can try to threaten the bishop. How can we do that? Let's see. Nothing immediately stands out. Yeah, we can go here. Okay. Here is good. We put pressure on this pawn and this, and if he goes this way, he can still prevent me from castling this way, but then I can castle this way, no problem. Without a queen, 2 pawns will be just fine. They'll be just fine. I'm actually ahead of time on my opponent. That's usually not a thing that happens for me. We'll go here. Yep, and then we'll castle this way. I guess it doesn't, if my opponent pushes, then I have to, retreat. I guess he can just go back. which is annoying. But um, if that does happen, I don't mind just honestly not even castling my king. Like maybe pushing here, going here, and then just bringing the rook out. So that is something that he has over me, and it's what he's trying to hold over me. But I have a full piece, right? So I'll have to blunder something crazy. Because if you're, yeah, we're just going to castle. King goes on this square, so that square is protected. Okay, he does find this. Okay. So we will have to go back. He can go here. I guess now I can't actually push the way that I wanted to. So it is a bit restrictive and annoying of my opponent to do this. But I think we can reroute to over here. Because like let's say here, he attacks the pawn. We can go here with my bishop to defend and then try to get to here, which attacks this and this square. Um, he doesn't actually, like he just lets me castle, so I think I'm actually going to do that. I do want this square, but I think I will castle immediately. He has less available pawns to push on this side too, so I don't mind it at all. And I think, yeah, next plan of action is going to be here and then here. And this frees up the scope of my bishop a little bit better too. We'll just play some faster moves here. His rook is kind of staring directly at me, which is not great, but we can go here to try to get a trade. Because the more trades, better is for me. I'm up a full piece. Because yeah, here my king is in the fire, but like let's say push, we just take here. It is pinned. Can you put more pressure on it? I don't see a way that he can. Yeah, on a light square and it's diagonal like this. This is good. Do I want to get my king out of the way first? I just like this threatens the bishop, right? And it also threatens this pawn, which will then threaten a rook. But like let's say here and he pushes forward, I guess we can just go this way first. Weakens his pawn structure. Okay, we're gonna go here. I don't know if it's the best move right away to do this, but we will go here. At the very least, it blockades this pawn, right? And if he does a move that I can still take this, then I will do that. Because it's not a free pawn, because he can push, take, and here with check. So, not a free pawn, because my king is on this line. That's a strange move. Because we just go here and threaten the bishop again. Any trade benefits me. Yeah, we'll do this. No need to just try to danger levels or anything. Yeah, trades benefit me. And like with this knight, it's not moving. This pawn, not moving. Okay, he's gonna go there. Just get off the line, honestly. No need to do anything but play slow. Definitely try to undouble my pawns here. Yeah, that would undouble. Okay. Or if I take, then at least, well, it would be pawn islands, and that's not great. Um, but other than that, I really like my position. Just have to play it cool, not get too confident, and we should be good to go. Yeah, if I go here, definitely he should not take, because then I get my three pawns together. Okay, he'll go there. Nothing ridiculous, right? My goal is certainly to do trades. We can try to get this rook on the file. We can try to push this pawn as well. Just because I don't see any really play over here for a bit. Let's try to do this. Let's just do it. This pawn was nice and strong to hold this knight, but I think we're moving past that. I think we want to try and get some trades on the board. Okay, he does definitely the worst possible thing, because now all of these pawns are connected, which is horrible for my opponent. Oh, never mind. I forgot about this rook. So, not great, but still totally fine. Knight protects this pawn. We can go here to just like, put some threats. Probably stack up, try to trade. So not good. Not my finest moment. But the bishop definitely comes in clutch on this square, where it will be thoroughly uncontested. You know what? This defends this, but now my knight is kind of hanging, so that's not great. We'll probably have to reroute it somehow. Probably like here. Which is kind of gross. So that was a bad mistake on my part. That was not good. I thought this was good after everything, but I forgot. Like these two defending each other, I was like, oh yeah, everything's good. But yeah, because I think he's thinking about where he can go because he can't go to either of these, and anything on this line, I will just try to trade them. Here, this doesn't do anything for me. Yeah, we'll just go back to this position, I think. Try to save up these guys, not blunder anything. My pawns are a little bit weak now, but that's okay. My king's never getting mated because of this square, so nothing on the back rank. My next priority should probably try to be to get a rook on the back rank. And I have some more time than my opponent, so I can use it, but I can also try to use the time pressure. Just definitely don't blunder everything. Now, make sure everything is defended. That is the goal. Okay. Threaten the line, I think. Because where's this knight going to go? It's going to go here, here, and here. I don't really care about most of those, so let's just go here. Yeah. Let's go here, actually, because we threatened to trap the rook. Getting rid of one of his pieces is very good. Yeah, because here, the knight covers this square, and then the rook covers all of these squares. And we can take because, like, there's no threat of pinning the knight to my king here. Okay, he's going to go there, so now we can trap the rook. So that's what we'll do. What do I want to take with? Probably take with the knight, so we threaten both of these. Very good. Now, yeah, we should totally be fine. Like, this knight and this rook are not going to do anything. I don't think so. I've about doubled the time of my opponent. We'll go here because this is free, and it threatens the knight. Now I just have to not hang either of those pieces. So we'll go here. We threaten, and I will trade this every day of the week. Although in an endgame it's better to have like a bishop, but I'll just try to get rid of his counterplay. Because I'm up 3 points of material, right? So, and our pawns are equal, so that material point advantage is just in the extra piece that I'll have. So he's trying to think, like, where can the knight go? That is the tricky part in games like this. It's like, where's the knight going to go? I should always have options available. Probably just secure the trade, honestly. Make him choose. Yeah, we'll do this. Just make it nice and simple. Because he can pick this or this. He picks this one. We can go. I was gonna go here to threaten this, but now I would have hung my piece. So let's not do that. And we can go here. If we go here, our knight is safe forever. And it even threatens this, so we can try to get our rook over. And once again, with this rook, we're never getting mated because we have an escape square. I think I got beat in a game recently. It could have been during a stream. I'm not sure. Yeah, let's go here. Knight defends this, and it allows me to move my rook over here because then I can go over here. Move this pawn forward. Sorry, my rook. My king. I can move my king over to a better square. Now he's going to try to push this, and it's going to be annoying. We can just go here, though, and just win the pawn immediately, I think. Yeah. Maybe not win, because, like, you could go here, but then I guess we just defend. Because if push, we take, and if no push, then, we just win the trade. Yeah, if we go here, we go here, and then the rook's got nothing, so. Nice. A resign. Okay. Wow. 1430 now. So we're getting there. Didn't seem like we were going to get there at the beginning just because it seemed like a really big task, and we're 47 episodes in, but yeah, now we're only 70 elo away from our goal. Let's do a little game review here. And let's see how this went. 91.5. I think that's what I got on my last game, actually. Maybe we're figuring it out here. 2050 for my opponent and 2150 for myself. Very good. If I play that well, I'll probably get to 1500 because that is a little bit over. Yeah, so no theory here. Just some standard moves off of the opening, just trying to play some pretty solid moves. Okay, so it didn't like this immediately. It didn't like this. I did know that the idea is here, and then that, well, are we in the right spot? Does it show great move? Best move? Oh, no, it doesn't. Okay, so a slightly different thing, but I knew, um, what about this? What am I supposed to do in this scenario? Show follow-up. Oh, then I guess we just threaten the knight. Okay. So then I guess if, why is this a bad option? Take, here, here. I don't know. He's up a pawn, but I guess it's better for me because I have more development or something. I don't know. This does not look pleasant, so I should probably try not to play into that in the future. Um, so yeah, be a little bit more careful of this fried liver type stuff. Because or at least give me an option because like here is probably better. Is this the best move? Book move. It's a book move, just so that if they go here, I can like go here, and then if we do a trade, I guess I would go here. Which is basically what happened in the game. It's not as big of a deal. Oh, just wanted me to go here right away, just so we couldn't play this move. That's a crazy A6. That's a high level move. I should probably get into that. Is that a book move? Let's see. No, it's just the best move. So the book move is worse than the best move by point 0.1, I guess. Okay, so we didn't do that. They were thinking about it. We would have played it. I don't think I would have played it properly, honestly. So the game could have been over that quickly. I have to be more careful about that. Yeah, I guess here it wanted me to just get this out. I don't know what changes about this that makes this the best move instead of like this or this. So we figured this out, but just not. I just was just like, I don't know. Here and now what about this? Oh, because now I can just get my rook over there. Okay, that's why. Okay. Opening traps, my friends. There we go here. Blunder. Yeah, this was it. This is what, move 7? Yeah, move 7. And yeah, it's nice. I've done this a couple times myself, but we found it, and yeah. Oh, that is the best move, is to go here. That's crazy, just to stop castling. Yeah, we go up there. We do a trade. It was the best move to trade the queens, it says. We threaten the bishop. It wants me to push the pawn. Whatever, I am going to just go over here. Best move goes back, castle. Okay, it wanted me to go this way. I was like, hey, I'm never getting checkmated over here because there's no queen. And yeah, just tried to make a plan, get to this really juicy knight square. He goes there. Wants me to trap my own 2 rooks over here, I guess, because we're going to town. I guess that's what it thinks, but I just decided to play it simple. My opponent does a trade. Never trade when you're down material. Unless it drastically improves your position, and it didn't. I miscalculated this totally, which is why it's only a good move. It says minus, it was plus 5.6, now it's 4.7. Yeah, because I lost an entire point of material. That's how that works. Best to go there. Best move to, yeah, trap the rook, absolutely. What did it want him to do? It didn't say that taking. It thought that taking the bishop was better than taking the rook? I guess just because it, like, weakens my pawns, I guess. Because that's what, minus 4.3? And then taking the rook is minus 4.7. Some high-level stuff I will never understand. Yeah, we just trade. It is the best move to just trade there. Good. Yeah, and then just to resign because we are getting this pawn. Oh, I didn't even realize, yeah, I'm getting this one too, so. With check, as it is. Yeah, once again, here, take, and if it does nothing, then we just take anyway. Or probably take with the rook and then just have the extra knight. Then we just bounce around and, you know. So that's it. That's a good game. 1430, very high. Biggest I've ever been, for sure. The highest. Let's go here. It's been a while since we've lost. I don't even remember how many episodes it was ago. If we looked at my stats, it wouldn't line up properly because I've done some other like unrated 10-minute ones, but let's take a look here. Just for fun. I don't think we've looked on here yet. What is that in the world? Percentage? Oh, it does. You can't quite see. I guess I can take this. Oh, no, that doesn't work. Okay. It says 96.3 percentile. So like top 4%. That's super exciting. But out of like my friends on here, I'm only 38th, and my friends on here are people that I have got met from streaming. So yeah, you guys are very good at this game of chess as well. Um, Yeah, I guess recently, what is this past I don't know however many games, but yeah, 62% win rate. Very cool. Best win Panda Hound. Was that the person I just played? It was the person I just played. What do you know? Um, because yeah, this is the goodness gracious. This is the list of games we played lately. Um, and these 15 plus tens, these are games on the chess up board. This we've just been cooking on a lot of these. Holy smokes! 10-minute game. Yeah, this would have been. I don't even know when this would have been. February 11th. Did I do a whole bunch of Chess Crusader games there? I don't know. But anyway, a lot of like we've been just doing very good. I'm super happy about it. We picked the right time to get a win streak because now we're at 1430, which is crazy. Um, yeah. So thanks for coming along, and hope you learned something. And I'll see you in the next one. Godspeed, brethren.